What's going on, guys? This is Wood Jr. My name is Wood Jr. I just want to say thank you to Blue. These guys are awesome, man. I actually first met these guys in Myrtle Beach. Awesome guys, man. This is the main reason that I'm doing this here. And second, because they're giving me a platform to tell my story for the IBA.
What made you think about even starting an IBA? And then did you do any research?
Absolutely. I definitely did research on it because I would have conversations with so many bikers. If you guys go to my YouTube channel where it says, I think about, you will see where it says, hello, my name is Wood Jr. and I am ever learning. If anybody tell you that they know me, they know that I will ask a million questions, man. So when I got this information about IBA, I'm like, what is an IBA? What is that? What is that? How you do that? Then, the biker community was saying, well, yeah, you just ride 1,000 miles. And once you ride 1,000 miles, you're gold. And I'm like, so I said, that's all you do is just ride 1,000 miles in 24 hours. That's it. And they were like, yeah. Well, I started this research because I was like, I want to do that because it was pretty cool talking with different bikers and they, just seeing them just talk about this with such happiness and with a smile on their face. I was like, I want that because that's what I am. I'm positive as well. So when I did my research, the things that I wouldn't say they failed to mention, but the things that I learned along the way is, yes, it's 1,000 miles within 24 hours. And it literally means what it says. It's 1,000 miles in 24 hours. And I actually wanted mine's logged. All right. That's the thing that I noticed too, I wanted to actually do my IBA and have it documented. So many people that I was having conversations with about the Iron Butt Association Challenge, they did 1,000 miles or 1,500 miles. They did it, but it wasn't documented. I wanted to do it for bragging rights. Does that make me vain? Don't judge me, people. No, I don't think it makes me vain though. But I really wanted to do it for bragging rights, guys. So the way that I do, I like to be 3 steps ahead in just about everything that I do. So I started this in-depth research, and I was watching people like. Please forgive me if I get you guys' YouTube's channel wrong, but Harley Davidson Hog, James T, Bob and Tam. Dude, I was just watching all these people, man, that actually talked about the IBA or just have something to some type of information about it. Then I would watch these local guys, and I apologize, I can't remember you guys' name, but there's a gentleman that did it in the Gold Wing, and he had all of his proper documents, etc. And then I was like, wait, so what do I actually need? YouTube is an awesome place for research and information. But I'm sure you guys will agree, it will give you a large percentage of information, but it won't give you the entire information. So what I did is that I went online, I went to the Iron Butt Association website, and I spoke to, via email, a person by the name of Ira. And I just start asking him all sorts of questions like, I want to do this. What do I need to do? I heard this on YouTube, but I want you to tell me. And so he knew that I had this zeal and excitement. So he's like, hey, big guy, here's a website. Download everything here, fill all the blank spots in, put all your information in, and go from there. So I printed out everything in my office while I was working, and I was just kind of reading over everything, looking at everything. And I was like, I can do this. And I'm telling you, I just got so excited. I was like, I can do this. I can do this. So I brought it to my wife's attention. I was like, babe, I want to do the 1,000 butt, 1,000 butt challenge. And she's like, okay, that's fine. She asked, what is it? And I was like, well, it's this, Iron Butt Association challenge that all the guys do, So, which is to say, I want to do it by myself. This is something I want to experience alone, right? Please don't judge me. No. So long story short, my wife got involved to the point she actually wanted to ride with me as well. So I was like, that's fine. And so what we did is that we calculated the mileage from our start destination to Sturgis destination, which is 1,700 plus miles one way, guys. So we knew that we'll be fatigued, and we're not workout buffs, but we like to work out. So we really just started working out a little more intense every day after work. We'll go like on the jogging trail in our community, lift weights, etc. I think I even did like a video or something on that showing us working out, etc. Because we knew that the ride was going to be long and tedious, right? This is just to get to Sturgis. So going back to the IBA, I I'll probably just go off the deep end. You got to stop me, Blue. No. That's why I wanted to do the Iron Butt Association Challenge, guys. I've heard a lot of bikers talking about it. And then when I asked, hey, did you guys have it documented? No, dude, we just did. Everything's good. And I wanted to have it documented so I can actually show, hey, I did it. I did it, guys. I did it. So that's why, for bragging rights, that's why I wanted to do it, man.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Why did you pick coming back from Sturgis?
Great question, man. I have no idea. No. So I picked coming back from Sturgis because we had another 1,700 miles one way. So I was just like, babe, you know what? It's 1,700 miles. What if we knock out that 1,000 miles in under 24 hours and we can document it and have a certificate for it? She's like, okay, you sure you want to do this? I was like, yes, because we got to get home regardless anyway, right? So why not have some fun with it? So I got back online talking to Ira again. And he's like, hey, Steven. So I'm like, dude, we're here at Sturgis. We're going to be leaving in a couple of days. I'm going to do the IBA. I mean, you guys just should see this long email thread. It was just like, oh, dear God. And everybody at IBA know me now, Ira, Michael, and some more people, all great people, by the way. I said, yeah, we're serious about it. We're going to log everything, do everything right. I just want to make sure that I have all the paperwork, all the information. And he was like, yeah, you're pretty much golden. On the way back, our first stop, we were still in Sturgis, of course. The research that I did is that you do not fill up your motorcycle until you actually get to the gas station, because that's when the clock starts, per se. So our first gas station was Piedmont, South Dakota, and I topped it off. I printed the receipt, and I took my cell phone, and I took a picture of my receipt and my odometer, and it was like, all right, game on. And me and my wife was just so amped, man. You could feel the zeal through the screen. But later as you go along, you just see it just slowly decrease, like, what have I done, But I mean, it was awesome, man. So we started in Piedmont, South Dakota, on to Alexandria, South Dakota. And what I failed to do research on is the traffic. I literally thought, guys, it was going to be smooth sailing, record time, do a lot of bragging. Yeah, we were in gridlock traffic for 60 to 70 miles. And this is during the IBA. So I'm freaking out. My wife's rubbing my shoulders. I'm like, I just want to do the right thing. Ira's not going to like me, But it was just a new experience for me, man. And I just got over in the emergency lane, man, and I just rode that lane for like literally miles at a time. And my GPS was just reroute after reroute after reroute. It sounded like a rap. Reroute. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, guys. I get a little hip hop sometimes. But it rerouted me to finally back on the highway. Like I said, after 70 to 80 miles. Now, the Iron Butt Association, the IBA paperwork states that if you had any hindrances or any distractions along the way, please feel free to write that in the narrative. So I actually wrote it. I was like, we were just in gridlock traffic for 60 to 70 miles at a time. So hit the road. I was like, all right, we're golden. So now you guys know that already done the IBA. You have to make up time now. So the awesome part about South Dakota, their speed limit is 80 miles per hour. I was like, I love it. So I was going 15 to 20 miles over that. But that was only when the missus was asleep, because when she was awake, she wouldn't let me go that fast. And when she was asleep, I was making up the time, brother. So we went through Alexandria, South Dakota, and made it to Adel, Iowa, I believe, and we stopped to get something to eat. So what we did, we said, we're making up time. We're totally behind. We're going to grab something to eat. We are going to be in this establishment 20 minutes or less, and that's it. Nothing goes as planned. I'm telling you, nothing really goes as planned when you really plan it. We were in McDonald's, dude, for like an hour and a half. Cheeseburger after another cheeseburger. So we're like, okay, we need to make up time. So we get back on the bike as we're putting on our gear. I'm telling you, it's like people know when you're on a time crunch, and people just come up, oh, that's a nice bike. Where'd you get it? And you don't want to be rude. Come on, guys. We're bikers, but we're not rude bikers. So I'm like, oh, well, got the bike from here. Oh, did you guys just come from Sturgis? if you're ever asked a question during Sturgis and you're trying to do an IBA after Sturgis, oh, did you guys leave Sturgis? It's not just going to be a one answer, that's it. Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, did you guys do this and this and this and that? So that turned into like 20 minutes there, which was great, by the way. So we hit the road again. This time we are in Mound City, Missouri. And by this time, I'm feeling it. my butt, and I don't even really have a butt, guys. You know, it's sad. My butt is deflated. I have no nerves now. I mean, I'm just aching all over. My wife bought me some Motrins, ibuprofen pills. I took about 10. It did nothing, man. I'm telling you, after 800 to 900 miles, nothing works, man. The seat didn't work. The pills didn't work. Oh my gosh. So finally made it to O'Fallon, Illinois. All right. That was our final destination for us, the IBA. And I was tired. I was warped. My wife was tired. And I put the camera on. I says, babe, you think we'll ever do this again? No, no, we would never do this again. And I was in full agreement with her. Like, we would never do this again. And for those who watch the channel, you guys know my neighbor, Ross DeCross, he just bought a new motorcycle. So he says, hey, I think I want to do Sturgis. And I was like, no. So I says, hey, look, I can get a 2-axle trailer. I don't want a trailer. I want to ride the Sturgis. I was like, oh my gosh. But it was fun, man. The IBA was literally fun. It wasn't fun during it. I will be honest, man. I almost wanted to sell my bike when I got home. It was an experience. And now I can brag and say I did the IBA, and it's documented, guys. This is what I love. I did everything by the book, which I will tell you my error. It wasn't everything by the book. I was so happy that I was doing the IBA. So on your receipts, you're to number each receipt. So I had a total of 8 receipts, all right? On my 5th or 6th receipt, I took a picture of the receipt, and you're supposed to take a picture of the receipt and the odometer. Well, I took a picture of my receipt and my trip A because I was trying to keep up with the miles. So when I hit that 1,000 miles, I'll know how far to go over and then just say, hey, that's it. Well, I took a picture of that. So I let Ira and Michael know about that as well. So it's like, man, I'm sure you should be fine. Because, you know, once they tally up the numbers and everything like that, everything should be on the same sheet of music, right? But I would just say, man, just make sure, although you're having this fun, this zeal, this excitement, the rush, make sure you're just slowing down. You know, you slow down to do everything, you know, correct as possible. And just have fun with it. We literally had fun filling out the paperwork, man, because, I'm somewhat of a nerd. I mean, yeah, I wanted to tell people that I did it, but I also wanted to show that I did it. So this is the Ironbird Association application for ride certificate. And my buddy Blue here just told me I can put my wife's name on my certificate as well, because it did ask, it says, do you have, it says, did you ride with anyone else or in a group? And I says, yes. And it says, who? I put my spouse as a passenger. I didn't know I can just put her name and they'll put her. Look at this, guys. I'm sweating like Blue's making me nervous. Dear God, Blue, look the other way. No. Yeah, I didn't know that I can actually place my wife's name on the certificate as well. So I'll definitely be sending Ira and Michael an email on that. But it's just awesome to have the paperwork, guys, and just to pretty much, you know, have all of these things and just be in good standing with these guys. So I sent all the information to these guys. They asked for your make and model of your vehicle. Of your motorcycle, which 5 city states that you want on your certificate. I mean, it was just literally fun to sit down and go through this and then just complete it. You know, I think that's the most awesome part, is that we complete it and then we can actually show proof of that. I'm sure for those who keep up with Two Blue Channel, you guys know that these guys did the IBA as well. And he was just showing off because it's bragging rights. He was bragging on his certificate. These guys got certificates hung up on the hall here in the hallway. And it's awesome, man. This is bragging rights. You don't know. Let's just be honest, guys. There's positive bragging rights and then there's negative bragging rights. This is positive bragging rights because I love positive challenges and I love to challenge myself. This was an awesome challenge that I can challenge myself and to say I completed it, not stop, not give up. You know, and if you do, just try it again. But we actually completed it. And I know I probably said this early on. I don't even know. I'm just going now. But I did it 2-up with me and my wife. That's the only thing that I didn't see when I was doing the research. is that anyone that did it too up, which I'm sure a lot of people have, I just seen where a lot of people have did it like themselves, because being that I had my wife with me, we did 20 hours in under 24 hours. So we were right at the 20-hour mark. I believe hadn't we got in gridlock traffic for those 70 to 80 miles, we probably would have made up some time. But if it was just me, I probably would have got done within 15 to 16 hours. And I think that's what most people that ride, by themselves kind of, finish it between that time. But I had the missus with me. This is my first time. So we were right there at the mark, 20 hours. So we did 1,030 miles. Yeah, 1,030 miles. And I found the nearest hotel and crashed, man. And yeah, my body was aching, dude, for like a month straight. Like, seriously, it really was, man. But will I ever do it again? No. People be like, yeah, I'll do it again. No, I will not. I advised my buddy Ross the Cross that I'm still trying to talk him out of going to Sturgis, because I know once you do Sturgis, when you come back, you want to do the Iron Butt again. I mean, it helps to get you home, because now you're trying to make up some ground, within 24 hours or under 24 hours. So I don't know, man. But will I do it with Blue now? Now I'll do it with my guys Blue now. These guys can ride, bro. I'll do the IBA with Blue now. All right. Okay. All right. So here we go. I'll do the Iron Butt Association Challenge with my guys Blue, with my guy Ross the Cross, with my guy Disco, with my guy Wallace Slaughter. Pretty much whoever really want to do it, I guess I will do it. But I just had to recover first, because I was going to sell my motorcycle, bro. But it was a good time, man. I had a good time. My wife, she said she would never do it again. Ever. But we love challenges, man, and we love completing challenges, and we love positive challenges, and that was a positive challenge. So, oh, my jacket. Can I show them the jacket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, watch, you plug me in.
Oh, hey, Disco.
Disco.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, Disco.
Yo, we gotta get it deep.
Hey, Disco. Hey, can you bring in that jacket, brother? My leather jacket.
Y'all heard that deepness, brother? Say,
Yeah.
That is deep.
There it is.
go. No.
Hey, thanks, Disco. I ain't mean to get too deep.
Hey, come on, can he say hi to the people real quick? Because this is my buddy.
Yes.
Come on in and say hi. Just go. Please step over, though, man. Because this guy got great. Hey, man, I got a little simple laptop. That's my guy, Disco.
Yo, how you doing?
Now, he was going to go to Sturgis and do the IBA with me, guys. So it's possible he may do it next year, definitely.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm nervous too, man. But guys, so this here, man, this here is the bragging rights that I'm talking about. Not only do you get the certificate, that you can hang on your wall, you can get the plate cover to put on your motorcycle to say I completed the IBA. When you go to Sturgis, if you ride your bike to Sturgis, well, I rode my bike to Sturgis, because some people probably get it anyway. But a true biker would be like, hey, I want to get this and just represent this the right way, which that's what we did. We purchased the what do they call these things? Just a patch. There we go. I'm still new to this, guys. I just bought my bike last year. All right. Did I tell them my bike? I have a 2020 Street Glide Special. My apologies. So yeah, I bought my patch, and I bought my wife patch for her leather jacket, and we had it stitched on, man. 2 thumbs up to Dave at Southern Biker Gear in Richmond Hill, Georgia. Awesome guy, man. He actually sold my patch on and my wife's patch. And that's just an honor, man, to just wear this, because, like, we literally put the miles in. Like, we worked for this, man. Like, we literally worked for this. And I have my, I wrote mine shirt. Duh, why didn't I wear that? Blue, why would I wear this thing? No, I should have worn my shirt.
I don't think he took that shirt off for a month.
Yeah. I was actually going to tell him that. Bro, hey, my guy Blue is exactly right. I didn't take that shirt off, man, for so long. Like, when I would go to work, I would put that shirt on under it, then my little work shirt over there. Because I'm just ready to do this any minute, you know what I mean? And my wife was like, all right, babe, seriously, you got to get out of that shirt. So I listened to her, got out of the shirt, etc. But it was a blast. Now, not to mention, guys, I did the ride to Sturgis, 1,700 miles, and on the way back to Iron Butt Association Challenge on 16-inch handlebars on my bike. All right. So that was just riding like this here, a lot of cruise control, rest of the left arm, right arm. Oh my gosh. So it was just good times, man. Yes, I will most absolutely do it again, but I'm not looking to, if that makes sense, but I would definitely do it again, man. So yeah, guys, man, that is my story on why I decided to do the Iron Butt Association Challenge. You know, like I said, I just got my bike last year, like I said, which is 2020 Street Glide Special. And I just wanted to do everything that comes along with that. Travel, have fun. So you guys can see all that on my YouTube channel, Wood Jr. But thank you to these guys, Two Blue Fred. Please check these guys' YouTube channel out, man. These guys are awesome, bro. Two Blue Fred. And the acronym of Fred is freaking ride every day, baby. That's what we do. That's why we get our bikes, man, to freaking ride every day. If you can't ride every day, ride on the weekends. If you can't ride on the weekends, just start the bike up and listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Freaking listen to the bike every day. But man, these guys are awesome, man. And I'm looking to hear your story as well. Y'all heard my story. Y'all got to see me being a goofball, probably messing up words along the way. This is what happens when you're excited and you're having fun and you're doing things off the cuff. Because I could have been like this, guys. I could have been like, well, Blue, I had a good time. I made a left, and then my final destination was O'Fallon, Illinois. What'd I do again? Probably. No. No, bro, I got to give you the real, man. Yeah. Ah! But all right, man, listen, y'all know, man, if you're on my channel, I say blessings, but I'm on these guys' channel, freaking ride every day. That's what it's about. Boom. Whew.